Short, wide, and it's slashed hard, and it's going to be a very good catch. Or has it just fallen short? That was. That's well played. That's through the field. And it looks like it's going to race away, just showing how good a ground this is here at Townsville at the Tony Island game. That's the first boundary of the day. Well, that's a good pill, and it's an outside edge, and there's the first wicket. So Tremaine and Dan Worrell doing all the hard work in the top of the eight overs. Certainly worked for him on that occasion, and there's a confident shout.
2 days ago when they were bundled out for 55.
Short, wide, and it's been hit very well. That's Cartwright.
Tomorrow?
Short and pulled away, and it's gone for the first 6 of the day as well. No, it's not. It's just bounced.
Off the good length.
Well, that's lovely played. Onto the front foot, and the balance is what really allowed Cartwright there to find the gaps. Heslett works this well through the onside. And it looks like it will pick up a boundary. It certainly has.
Runs taken to him. That one's cut hard. It's a bit of a chase for Worrell, and he doesn't get it.
Well, Heslett going for gold on that occasion, and it hasn't worked. It's Kane Richardson on the boundary. It's a comfortable catch. Stoinis with his first wicket. Squares Cartwright up early doors, which is a good sign. Cartwright well and truly set at the moment. He's on 49, and that single actually brings up his 50.
I think Kane Richardson's also.
That's well played by Sam Hupper. His best shot to date so far. He's whipped that off the legs nicely. Oh, the rank full toss, and it's been dispatched really, really well. Often a hard one to hit when it gets above that waist height on the board. It's a thick outside edge, and he's gone. So just as usually happens, we have put the Moz on the NPS. There he is. They've all gone up, and it's a solid shout, and that is why, because it has caught Sam Harper in front of his stumps as he tried to work it to the onside. Got him. What an over. Chris Lynn has turned to his strike bowler in Chris Tremaine, and he's doing all the right things.
Copy it, but it's not the easiest to execute.
Well, the thick outside edge has gone between keeper and slip.
Called the drag, as this one's gone straight up in the air. And comfortably taken by Cameron Bancroft. He can bowl the odd bouncer as well.
Well, he's connected beautifully with that. The only question is whether or not it will go all the way. It won't. It's one bounce, 4, and it's very well struck. Well, he's hit that exceptionally well. That you're not going to see a cleaner hitter than that. Slashes hard, and it's gone up and over point, and it's going to find the boundary. And just the length there was his undoing, so Sean Abbott able to get up and underneath that delivery. And I don't know if you could hear it, but we could, because we're sitting right underneath there at the moment, because it is hit on the top of the roof of the Tony Island Stadium.
Waiting for anything full.
Well, he hasn't got hold of it, but the protection is on the boundary unless there is a fantastic catch, and there it is. Chris Tremaine take a bow. Well, usually he's just clean batters up, caught behind the wicket. LB's bowled on this occasion. He has done it all, and he's done it exceptionally well.
Third man's inside the circle.
Well, he's got the edge, and that's exactly the area you were talking about, Gav. Probably not quite the shot you were talking about, but he knew if he swung hard and he got a fair bit on it and he could clear or either get through the inner circle.
In his mind now.
Well, there's shouts of catch it. We've already seen one classic catch today. That would have...
Good. could be out here. He's hit this one straight up in the air. Chris Tremaine's probably going to get 5. He has.
And one of the simplest catches you will see today, most likely, as Ross taking a comfortable catch. He's done well. Steers the ball down to third. And it will be a single off the last ball of this match, a 49-over match due to the rain delay earlier on here at the Tony Island Stadium. First wicket. Oh, there's a shout, an early shout, and he's given. That's the early wicket that the NPS were looking for. That's a nice shot by Chris Lynn, and I think he's just running to get the legs going and the blood pumping in Townsville. And that's even nicer. And the boys haven't run out in the middle, and that's the reason why. There we go, pushes back and across to cover off stump, and he gets into a good solid position early and brings up another boundary. IPL and internationally. Oh, Chris Lynn, just with disdain. It was short, it was wide. He knew if he got a bit on it, it would go all the way, and it's certainly done that. Didn't manage to score. And he's hit that with even more brutal power. I think Chris Lynn's got a place to be. He's given himself some room. He's opened up the front leg. He's still in CPL mode, and it's gone all the way.
6 right over mid-on.
He's gone hard again, and if he gets anywhere near it, could be another brilliant catch, and it is. And it's David Moody. The play has ceased. There's enough rain to be falling, and a bit of nervousness about the amount of rain to come probably as well, to say that they're going to go off. Edge, and it's flown through the hands. It would have been another scintillating catch if it was taken. Let him off the hook there. There's the ball well and truly going down leg, and it's a welcome boundary. Short and wide. There's a chance here, and it's taken. That's well played. Marcus Stoinis showing all his class on this occasion. The back foot drive. First slip. Playing a miss, and they've all gone up, and he's got him. Sam Harper with a very sharp catch behind the wicket.
From?
Oh my God, first ball, it is. It is. Second ball. By the sight screen. Pretty much where this ball is about to go. That is a lovely stroke. Marcus Stoinis using his feet nicely.
Shirt?
Well, it's the slog sweep, and it'll find the boundary because there is no protection out there. Thick outside edge, and this is going to race away. No protection with that for the last 50 years in Australia. The slog sweep again by Stoinis. He played the first one beautifully for 4. He's hit this one even better as it goes all the way. Caught it. It's coming in very heavily now. It was, all of a second away. Difficult for the umpires not being from this area or knowing the conditions. But they tried to keep them out there as long as possible. Short, wide, and it's through. That's Cam Bancroft just showing his skill there. Does on that occasion, he's got him. Made a liar of me and has come through with the big wicket. Some sharp keeping there by Sam Harper. He should be happy with that. Try to open up the offside, and he's managed to do that on this occasion.
Batsman, fielder on the outfield.
Well, Richardson's gone big. The catch cry has gone up, and it will be a fantastic catch. Well taken. It's a thick outside edge, and it goes past the dive of Sam Harper. Well, he's got a fair chunk of this. And it's gone even further the way up than it has gone lengthwise, but it's still managed to clear the boundary.
Phenomenal finish at the Adelaide Oval.
Full, wide, And it's been squirted out, and he's found the boundary. 14 to get. Oh, it's driven back hard. Well, I tell you what, if he wasn't injured beforehand, he certainly is now. He's in a bit of pain here. That has collected him on the right ankle in his follow-through. So some concern being shown here for the skipper. The NPS team, after putting on 230 and all the rain delays, have managed to put in a very good bowling performance and restricting Australia A to well short of the end target, falling 13 runs short.